On Saturday, January 13th, Australian Mary Elizabeth Donaldson, through her marriage to Crown Prince Frederik of Denmark in 2004, is known as Crown Princess Marie, Countess of Monpezat. Hello viewers. Welcome to our YouTube channel. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. But that all changed last Sunday after her mother-in-law, Queen Margarethe II of Denmark, officially signed the abdication documents, ending her 52-year reign. Her son became King Frederik X, and his wife Mary became Queen Mary. Last Sunday was an announcement rather than a coronation, as we know it in the UK. The Danes don't do it that way. Having been part of Channel 9's Extended Today team covering the coronation of King Charles less than a year ago, I was interested to see how Denmark did it. I watched the live broadcast online from DR1. And although I didn't understand a word of what the pundits were saying, there was no TV coverage of the event in the UK. I nonetheless got the gist of what was going on. In the council chamber of Christiansborg Palace in Copenhagen, we saw Queen Margarethe II sign the abdication of her rule, after which she stood up and asked her son, the current King Frederik X, to take the seat she had just vacated. What I thought was sad was Margaret, who clearly showed signs of emotion at what she had happened, and left the room with tears in her eyes and a sad smile, her head bowed alone. I wondered what she was thinking after giving up her reign of more than half a century. Fast forward an hour to the balcony scene at Christiansborg Palace, where a flag-waving crowd of more than 100,000, and yes, there were some Australian flags too, were waiting patiently in freezing temperatures for Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen to declare Frederik king. Unlike the United Kingdom, where the new king was announced from a balcony at St. James's Palace by a resplendent Garter King of Arms in ceremonial dress, Miss Frederiksen wore a blue dress. I wondered what Margaret was thinking, having abdicated her reign of more than half a century. She presented the new king 3 times, first to the left, then to the right, and finally straight ahead. She called for 9 cheerful cheers, after which the crowd broke into a spontaneous rendition of the Danish national anthem. What really struck me was the size of the crowd, the movement of the royal family through it, and the apparent absence of crowd barriers. Just the police and a huge crowd of people of all ages enjoying the historic event. What no one expected was the open and public display of affection between the king and his consort. They responded side by side to a growing call to be kissed. The royal balcony kiss seemed to have become the norm, and they both duly obliged, prompting the loudest cheers of the day. It was an apparent response to the gossip mongers who have plagued the royal couple following allegations last year that the king was seen at a Madrid nightclub with a Mexican socialite. British newspaper headlines were mixed, with the Daily Telegraph headlined, "King's accession sealed with awkward kiss." The Times, Danes raise King Fred's flag. The Sun's King Frederik and Queen Mary put scandal rumors behind them sharing a deliberate kiss. The Metro's, the biggest story of the Danish royal family since Hamlet. The Mirror, King Frederik and Queen Mary celebrate new reign with kiss on balcony for crowds. And Daily Mail, the moment King of Denmark sealed his reign with a kiss.